organizat în kickboxing. Doamnelor și domnilor, se luptă pentru Storm. Let's give it up din Luton, United Kingdom, for Andrew Tate!
He is the one that can see John Cena, hailing from Long Beach, California, introducing Chase Demoor!
He sealed it in because that point took it away, but it was a good scrap all the way through. You know what I mean? It was a good fight for Houston. So to this day, you want to see a rematch? I would see a rematch.
Dylan done anything for a punch.
Did you think that he should have done more? I mean, obviously we know that, but I mean, like, did you expect him to do more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I was surprised he made it in the ring.
I thought it was a fantastic fight, very entertaining. I was very happy with it. Yeah, go on, Rob.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
It was good, it was good.
What do you expect?
I think Cruz put that out. That motherfucker tough. He showed us a look. We got the boxing and the angles and shit. I ain't seen that
like
before.
a draw in this fight? You think he'll be in it on the draw?
Yeah. And then he started boxing, like putting some rounds together boxing. But I think if he didn't do that in the beginning and get his respect, it would have been a long night.
You think he hurt him a little bit, and that's why he was kind of boxing?
Yeah. He definitely hurt him. Caught with a few body shots.
Perspective?
Yeah. But regarding it was a good fight. Deserves an immediate rematch.
Yeah, for sure. Man,
Get ready for a walk like no other. When Andrew Top G Tate steps into the ring on December 20th for Misfits Boxing, it will mark the end of a long 5-year wait. That's over half a decade since the internet's most controversial figure last threw a punch in a professional fight. For his legion of fans, it's a moment they've been demanding. For his critics, it's a spectacle they can't look away from. But the fight itself is only half the story, and it might not even be the most surprising part of the night. In a move that signals this is far more than a one-off comeback, Misfits Boxing made a second, earth-shaking announcement. Andrew Tate isn't just fighting for them, he's now leading them. The promotion has named Tate its new CEO, a decision that blurs the line between competitor and executive and fundamentally changes the game. This isn't just a fighter getting a payday, it's a strategic takeover. Tate, with his massive, dedicated following and his flair for generating global headlines, is now positioned to shape the future of the influencer boxing scene directly. He will have a direct hand in matchmaking, promoting, and steering the narrative of the entire promotion. Given the immense polarization surrounding Tate, the big question on everyone's mind is simple. What can we actually expect in that ring after such a long layoff? Has 5 years away dulled the skills of the 4-time world kickboxing champion? Or has it given him a new, calculated perspective? One legendary voice in combat sports believes the public might be in for a shock. John the Legend Smith, a revered striker known for his analytical eye, recently hinted that fans and detractors alike are underestimating Tate's preparedness. People see the persona, the social media firestorm, and they forget the athlete underneath, Smith noted in a recent Throwdown interview. They are tuning in for the drama, but they might just leave talking about the technique. He's been quiet in the public eye, but I'd be very surprised if he hasn't been obsessively preparing. When the bell rings, the talking stops, and a very dangerous man with something to prove gets to work. This sets the stage for an unprecedented night. December 20th is no longer just a boxing match. It is a corporate unveiling, a cultural event, and a high-stakes athletic test all rolled into one. Will Tate the CEO triumphantly validate Tate the fighter? Or will the time away prove too much to overcome? One thing is certain, the world will be watching, waiting for the first bell to ring on this new, unpredictable chapter.
Buddy, listen, I ain't got nobody's boss. Nobody orders the champ to do anything. I chin people for a living, all right?
So you're gonna threaten me or not?
It's not a threat, Andrew, it's a promise.
Ooh, a promise. Well, can you promise me in a convincing way so we can make some money, please?
Well, my promise to you is when you get into the ring and your Bugattis and your yachts aren't in there fighting for you and it's your fist talking, that's the promise I'm going to keep to you. It's not a...
While the global spotlight fixes firmly on Andrew Tate, another man in the ring sees not a phenomenon, but an opportunity. Chase Deer, the reigning Misfits boxing heavyweight champion, is radiating a quiet, unwavering confidence. He believes he holds a perfect blueprint to do what many think is impossible: spoil Andrew Tate's dramatic debut and hand the internet's most divisive figure a crushing, real-world defeat on December 20th. At 29 years old, Dew is no stranger to pressure, but he is a stranger to the circus that now surrounds his title. He is a champion built in the relative shadows, a technician who earned his belt through sheer grit in November of last year. Since then, he has calmly and efficiently defended it twice, dissecting challenges with a methodical style that doesn't generate viral clips, but does generate wins. He is the established king of this particular mountain, a fact he feels the swirling Tate mania has dangerously overlooked. "My job isn't to talk or be a character," Deer stated in a recent training camp video. "My job is to solve problems in the ring. And on December 20th, I solved this one." For Deer, this fight represents the ultimate validation, a chance to prove that the substance of a true champion will always outweigh the sheer noise of a global persona. He views Tate's 5U absence from professional combat not as a mysterious wild card, but as a critical vulnerability. In Deer's calculus, ring rust is a real, tangible opponent, and he plans to exploit it from the opening bell. His strategy is expected to be one of relentless pressure, using his active fight rhythm and championship experience to drag Tate into deep, uncomfortable waters he hasn't swum in for years. Yet, Deer acknowledges this is unlike any challenge he has ever faced. The energy in the arena, the millions watching online, and the staggering weight of the narrative will be unprecedented. He isn't just fighting a man, he's fighting an idea, the myth of the top G. A victory for Tate would be portrayed as the ultimate vindication of his persona. But a victory for Chase Deer would mean something purer, a triumph of sport over spectacle. It would be a stunning reminder that in the squared circle, pedigree and preparation often speak louder than any online following. As Deer puts it, the ring is the truth machine. All the talk, all the hype, it gets left outside the ropes. In here, it's just him and me, and I know what I am. We'll see if he does. This clash of identities is what makes this event so compelling. It's more than a title fight. It's a collision between two starkly different realities. On one side, Andrew Tate, the charismatic outsider aiming to conquer a new arena. On the other, Chase Deer, the proven champion standing firmly in the center of his domain, ready to defend what is built. On December 20th, we find out which reality is stronger.
Into a big fight. If you had to be truthful, look, I like Chase. I don't think he'll win. I think Andrew's just got too much know-how. He's got too much will to say, if anything. But I rate Chase from like what is from. Remember his first fight, I was laughing at him.
The chorus of opinions surrounding Andrew Tate's boxing debut just gained a powerful new voice, one forged in the most demanding striking arena on earth. Liam the Hitman Harrison, an 8-time professional Muay Thai world champion, has weighed in with a prediction that carries immense authority. He is not just confident, he is convinced that a new Misfits boxing champion will be crowned later this year, and his name will be Andrew Tate. Harrison is no casual observer. He is a legend whose name is spoken with respect across combat sports. A veteran who has stood toe-to-toe with the very best of his era. His technical prowess is so revered that UFC heavyweight title contender Tom Aspinall has publicly credited him as the best leg kicker he has ever seen. When a striker of Harrison's caliber speaks, the fight world listens. His perspective cuts through the online noise and gets to the raw, technical heart of the matter. Recently, Harrison took to social media to settle a debate that has been raging among fans. In a direct message, he wrote, "Asterisk had loads of people asking me today, after the Misfits announcement, can Tate actually fight? Yes, he can. I fought on a few of the same shows as him back in the day and watched him absolutely flatten top-ranked guys. This 100% will not end well for Chase." Asterisk. This is a crucial insight. While many are focused on Tate's 5U absence and his controversial public persona, Harrison is pulling focus back to a fundamental truth often forgotten. Long before Top G was a social media phenomenon, Andrew Tate was a decorated, four-time world champion kickboxer. Harrison's testimony confirms that Tate's skills were not merely good, they were destructive at the highest level of professional competition. The phrase "absolutely flattened top-ranked guys" paints a picture of a dominant, fearsome athlete, a reality that current champion Chase Deer has never faced inside the ring. Harrison's stark conclusion, "This 100% will not end well for Chase," is a chilling prognosis for the defending title holder. It suggests that Deer, for all his confidence and championship experience, is stepping into a realm of power and technique he is unprepared for. It implies that Tate's time away may have hidden a refined, more strategic version of the fighter who once dominated. In the eyes of a seasoned champion like Liam Harrison, the spectacle of December 20th may have a very straightforward and very brutal, athletic conclusion. The hitman has delivered his verdict. Now, the world waits to see if the ring proves him right.
Threat, it's a guarantee.
Bugattis and yachts don't fight, dumbass.
Oh, I know, but according to your Twitter followers,
Clearly you
do.
don't know because you don't have any.
Oh, you sure? I have a huge Hot Wheels set. I play with them all the time, buddy.
Andrew, talk to me about the fruit of choice here. Keeping yourself hydrated, getting the electrolytes in.
Tangerine, want one?
Sure.
I got you.
Jesus Christ.
The announcement of Andrew Tate as the new CEO of Misfits Boxing sent shockwaves through the influencer boxing world. But few reactions were as intensely scrutinized as that of KSI, a foundational pillar of the scene. Fans were left genuinely puzzled by the social media star's furious, seemingly shocked response to the news. This skepticism stemmed from a clear contradiction. KSI himself had publicly written Tate off as a fighter years prior. In a revealing 2022 interview, KSI dismissed the idea entirely, stating, "I don't think Andrew Tate's going to want to fight. I think he's kind of past the whole fighting thing, and also, him losing kind of ruins his image. He's not really a top G if he gets knocked out by someone like Jake Paul." This history makes KSI's recent outrage so fascinating. Is it genuine frustration at a business decision he disagrees with? Or is it a performance, a savvy piece of promotion that masterfully reignites his own rivalry with Tate while pulling focus to the Misfits brand? This blurring of lines between real sentiment and staged hype is exactly why this bout is destined to generate monumental attention, for better or for worse. It transforms the event from a simple athletic contest into a sprawling narrative with multiple layers of personal and professional drama. Amidst this swirling speculation, others in Tate's circle are cutting through the noise with unequivocal predictions. Popular streamer and close friend Aiden Ross has made his stance crystal clear ahead of one of the most hyped events of the year. In a recent interview with YouTuber Fred Beck, Russ didn't just predict a Tate victory, he forecasted a demolition. "It's not going to even be close," Russ declared, confidently backing Tate to cruise past Chase Deer in their December showdown. This fight, officially confirmed for December 20th, 2025, will headline Misfits Boxing's Fight Before Christmas in Dubai. It marks the long-awaited boxing debut of Andrew Tate, the controversial former four-time world kickboxing champion, under the very promotion he now leads. Standing across from him will be Chase Deer, the reigning Misfits heavyweight champion, a man known as much for his formidable size and athleticism as for his own viral, confrontational personality. Russ's prediction reflects the bedrock confidence of Tate's supporters, who point to his extensive combat sports pedigree and legendary mental fortitude as insurmountable advantages. Tate's too experienced, too sharp, Russ implied, suggesting that Deer has never shared a ring with someone of such caliber. Russ also revealed his personal stake, confirming he plans to attend the event, especially if it features other marquee names from the crossover scene, a not-so-subtle nod to the simmering tension with KSI. However, Chase Deer has built his entire reign on defiance. He has consistently promised to shock the world, arguing that Tate's half-decade away from professional fighting has created a critical vulnerability that will be exposed the moment the first bell rings. Their feud has already spilled onto social media, with the two exchanging venomous verbal jabs that have added jet fuel to a matchup rapidly ascending to the peak of Misfits history. The clash of styles is irresistible. Tate's refined, powerful kickboxing technique versus Deer's raw physical power and proven Misfits experience. It has all the ingredients for a viral, must-see spectacle. But if Aiden Ross and the legion of Tate believers are correct, the world may not witness a competitive battle. Instead, they may be front row for a one-sided masterclass and a devastating, statement-making debut from the top G himself, forever altering the landscape of influencer boxing.
And this is the world we currently live in. You know and I know, there's a long, long list of people. And no matter how well I perform on the night, there's going to be people with an opinion who said, you know, Chase isn't experienced enough, or Andrew didn't look that good, or he looked sloppy, or whatever. There's always going to be somebody with something to say. There's a lot of people who've been saying my name already. And I'm sure they're going to pop up trying to catch a payday, because I'm the biggest payday in sports entertainment today. There's no doubt about that.
Andrew Tate is dismissing his next opponent, Chase Deer, calling him a nobody ahead of a massive heavyweight clash later this month. But this isn't a return to Tate's kickboxing roots. Instead, he's stepping into a whole new world after signing a big money deal with Misfits Boxing, the organization famous for its social media star fights. This debut won't be easy. Tate, 39, is jumping straight into the deep end against the reigning Misfits Boxing heavyweight king, Chase Day. Day isn't a pushover. He earned that coveted championship belt last year with a decisive points victory over Kelsey. He's since proven he's a true champion, successfully defending his title against tough challengers like Tank Tolman and Nathan Moran. He's a proven winner in this arena, while Tate is the new challenger. The mind games are already in full swing. Since the fight was announced, Day has been fiercely active on social media, constantly poking the bear and trying to get under Tate's skin. For a personality like Tate, who built his reputation on confrontation and dominance, this is a direct challenge to his ego. Unsurprisingly, Tate has now fired back with his own reaction to his adversary's remarks, setting the stage for a war of words before they ever step into the ring. This fight is more than just a boxing match. It's a collision of two massive personalities. Tate, the controversial former kickboxing champion looking to conquer a new domain, versus Deer, the confident, reigning king defending his territory. Can Tate's raw power and experience translate to this new stage? Or will Deer's championship savvy and mental warfare prove too much? The trash talk is just the opening act. Later this month, these questions will be answered with fists in a showdown that promises fireworks both online and in the ring.
It's putting a weight clause on me and a rehydration clause, and there's a lot of things that go into this fight to make it happen, but I'm the type of guy where I'm a company man first, and I say, you know, whatever he wants, give it to him. I don't care about the pay, I don't care about the judges, the arena, I don't care about the weight. Like, just tell me how to get him in the ring and I'll be there December the 20th.
Is that weight cut to 200 pounds?
Andrew Tate is drawing a line in the sand, demanding that his opponent, Chase Deer, show him significantly more respect. Tate insists the global audience for their upcoming fight is tuning in for one reason only: to see him. In his view, Deer is merely a supporting actor in the main event of the Andrew Tate Show. In a recent, fiery interview with The Stomping Ground, Tate left no room for ambiguity about his status. "Nobody cares who Chase is," he stated bluntly. "I've given him a huge opportunity here. He should be a bit more respectful to me." He then zeroed in on what he sees as the undeniable reality of the fight's appeal. "Truthfully, everyone's there to watch me. No one there to watch Chase." Tate's confidence borders on absolute, suggesting that Deer's presence is almost incidental to the spectacle. "I can change my opponent and I could make more money and people would watch it," he claimed, framing his choice to fight Deer not as a necessity, but as a calculated decision. "The world is focused on me. This whole fight is about me." He doubled down on this narrative, revealing that he had turned down more lucrative offers to step into the ring for this particular bout. "I've been offered a lot more money to fight other people," Tate revealed, driving home the point that this event is a personal project, not just another match. This is the Andrew Tate Show, face to floor. His final message was a chilling promise directed at Deer, meant to establish psychological dominance before the first punch is even thrown. "It does not matter if he's in the ring or not," Tate said, dismissing his opponent's agency. "I want him to be aware that this is my show and not his show." This isn't just pre-fight hype, it's a calculated power play. By relentlessly framing the event around his own star power and dismissing Deer's legitimacy, Tate is attempting to control the narrative entirely. He's creating a scenario where a win proves his dominance, but is also strategically positioning himself so that the very existence of the fight is portrayed as a favor to his opponent. This verbal warfare ensures that all eyes and all pressure remain fixed squarely on him, turning the boxing ring into his personal stage for conquest.
Enjoying the experience of being back in the ring, being back in that fighting mentality.
Yeah, I never really got out of shape. I've been training the whole time I've been retired, but you know, I always wondered how I'd do in a fight camp, and I'm surprised by myself, to be honest. I really do feel amazing. I really feel amazing. Even my old injuries, I thought I might come back, haven't come back.
Chase Deer wasted no time in firing back after becoming aware of Andrew Tate's dismissive remarks. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, the champion issued a direct and defiant response that cut to the heart of Tate's bluster. "I do respect him," Deer posted, striking a tone that was both gracious and menacing. "But I'm still going to beat the hell out of him." With that single sentence, he acknowledged Tate's legacy while simultaneously refusing to be intimidated by it. He then directly challenged Tate's claim that he could simply change opponents. "That doesn't change. You can change the opponent, then you're a coward," Deer stated, framing any potential withdrawal as an act of fear. He broadened the challenge, making it clear he believes the outcome is inevitable. No matter the circumstances, you can change the venue, the date, the ref, the judges, the weight. It won't matter. You and I both know what's about to happen. This confidence comes from a fighter who has truly found his rhythm. Deer's last appearance was a hard-fought draw against the formidable Carranza Gonzalez back in September, a result that proved his resilience. After a rocky start to his boxing career, he has matured into the division's true star, blending skill with a champion's mindset. A decisive victory over a global name like Andrew Tate would be the crowning achievement of this remarkable turnaround, solidifying him as a mainstream attraction. The stage is now perfectly set for a classic clash of narratives. On one side, Andrew Tate, the returning king, seeks to silence his critics and reclaim a throne in a new arena after 5 years away. He is determined to prove that his power and persona can dethrone the current champion. On the other, Chase Deer, the confident title holder, refuses to be a side character in someone else's story. He isn't underestimating Tate's threat, but he is stepping into this new year with one clear goal: to walk out retaining his championship belt and on his own terms. The verbal jabs have been thrown. The lines have been drawn. All that remains is for these two colossal personalities to settle it in the ring.